Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm just outside the gym and we're gonna have a pre together. I wanted to take you through my leg day and my glute day, and I want to give you guys some tips on if you feel like your workouts are too easy. Or I have a lot of girls that will join the app and they're like, oh my god, these workouts look so easy, and then they do it and they're like, holy shit, that was not easy. And I think it can look easy, and or we can make it very easy, but there's ways to make it harder for yourself. And I think you just have to be so real with yourself in that situation and be like, okay, is it really easy for me? Am I making it too easy? Do I need to like make it a little bit harder? Do I need to challenge myself a little bit? Your muscles aren't going to grow unless you're challenging yourself. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you guys how to. But first, we're going to make some pre. Look at my lifted cup. These are on sale on the site because the logo comes off really easy and sometimes the lids can break. So that's just your like disclaimer for these bottles. You guys, I looked up lifted on ChatGPT the other day. It knows what it is. Like, it knows the brand, which is actually really fucking cool. It was like, oh, it's like an activewear brand and they focus on quality, because I do focus on quality. This is the pre-workout that I've been on, and the flavor's bomb. I'm not sponsored though. That is not sponsored at all. I bought it. I don't know if I like my hair up when it's curled. I literally put it up because it was like all in my face, but I might end up changing it when we get into the gym. I feel like I spend like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes sometimes, changing my hair and stuff. You have to look good to get a good lift, don't you? Oh my god, I should tell you guys, I'm actually thinking of cutting my hair shorter and going back to my natural color. Like, so my roots, that's my natural. It's just darker because I'm getting tired of my hair being so dead from blonde, and I'm tired of like doing it and stuff. So I was like, let me just chop it off and go back to my natural. Yeah, so let's go work out. It's winter here and I'm like craving a vacation hardcore because winter gets so cold and you just kind of hibernate. Like, anyone that's in Canada that watches this video, you'll understand. You just like, you don't leave the house much because you're like, it's cold and the roads are usually bad and it's just like, it's awful. So I'm craving a vacation. Where should I go? Somewhere hot. James can't go because we're waiting on his visa, so it's just me. Bye. No, seriously, I love a vacation. I'm literally curled up on the couch with my Starbucks. I got the grande sugar-free oat latte. Sorry, I'm like reading it off the cup. I got it half sweet, and the first time that I had it, I really liked it. It was just too sweet, so I got it half sweet. To be honest, it's not my favorite, so I'm gonna stick with my usual order, but like, yeah, tell me if you've tried it. I just had to try one of the holiday drinks because it just looked like, how could you not try that? It just sounds so good. So I'm going to tell you some easy ways to just make your workout. Like, if you feel like it's too easy, I need to change that for you, because even if I did one of the beginner workouts on my app, it would be hard because I'd make it hard, you know? So I'm just starting stretching for my leg day. I have just been trying to stretch as much as possible because I am trying to work on my squats. But to be honest, I talk a lot about my squats and how I don't like them. So I obviously started with squats for this workout. But I actually think my form is really good. Like, I actually have pretty bomb form. No, I can't go to the ground. Like, my ass does not go that far down. The only reason is okay, and this is what I've learned recently, is, do you see the top part of my leg? It's really long compared to other people's. So when people have that and it's super long, you're gonna lean forward a lot more in your squats. So if you notice, like, me compared to other people, I'm leaning forward quite a bit. So if you're one of those girls, it's okay. Your squat is not off. It just means your body's built a little bit different, and like stretch as much as you want. Aw, this is so cute. I didn't even know he put this in. How cute. Oh my god. That was like the cutest thing ever. He never comes in my videos. Oh my god. Making an appearance. So, anyways, I started with squats. But one of the best ways to make your workout harder is increasing the weight. Like, if you feel like your weight, I feel like women use these little weights. And, like, yes, we can be weaker than men. Like, that's just a given. We're not going to be up there, you know? But it doesn't mean that we can't sumo squat like 100 pounds. Like, literally. It takes a while to get up there and stuff. And, like, obviously, grip strength is different, but we really can lift a lot more than we think. And so, increasing your weight, like, if you're working out at home, if you just buy some bigger dumbbells or use something heavier in your house, honestly, it makes like the biggest difference in your workout. So, just increasing the weight is like just probably one of the easiest ways. So, how I explain this to people is like if you're not struggling within the last 2 to 3 reps, your weight isn't big enough, or you're not making it harder for yourself, like hard enough. So I'm going to explain how else to make it harder because that's why we're all here. I'm actually, sorry you guys, I feel like I'm distracted, but the only reason I'm distracted is because I'm like watching my squat form. I haven't watched this video before voicing it over, and I'm so happy. I am actually beyond happy with my squats. So, yay. Now we're moving into lunges. If you guys don't want to do barbell lunges, that's totally cool. Try it on a Smith machine. Trying it on a Smith machine means that you don't have to balance the barbell on your back. So I find that these are really difficult because you're trying to balance it, which is terrifying. But if they had a Smith machine, I'd totally use that over this because then I wouldn't have to focus on balancing the whole bar. I also like using dumbbells for lunges, which works really well. Okay, so the next thing would be to slow down your tempo. This is my favorite. I just want to sip a coffee. Sorry, guys. Pause. Who allowed me to garden before this voiceover? Like, honestly, I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, slowing down your tempo just means that you're literally slowing down your tempo. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, if I was doing it for RDLs, I would go really slow down. So when I'm putting the weights down to the ground, not all the way down, but you know what I'm talking about. As I'm going down, I'd go really slow. And then as I'm coming up, I'd probably just go normal pace. But that movement and keeping the tension on your muscles as you're going down, it's like if you were doing a bicep curl. If you curled it up and then you went slow on the way down, that's going to increase the tension on your muscle, like for a longer period of time. So I think they actually did like a recent study on what grows muscles best, and it was time under tension. So, meaning the time that your muscle is under tension. I'm so good. So, when you do this, it puts your muscle under a lot of stress. And so, in order to grow our muscles, that's what we want to do is put it under stress. So, when you're going really slow down and it's under more stress for a longer period of time, that's when your muscle's going to grow. So that's probably my biggest one that I really like to use is slowing down the tempo. So when you're working out, even if you have the same movement in your workouts for like the next, I don't know, 8 weeks, and 4 weeks in, you're like, oh, I feel like this is getting too easy. Either increase your weight if you feel like your form's good, or slow down your tempo. Another good one, which I love using this, especially for my at-home girls, adding a pause. So now I'm just moving into RDLs, you guys. You guys know RDLs are my favorite movement. So, for instance, RDLs, if you wanted to add a pause at the bottom while the weight is at the bottom, pause for 2 seconds. Count like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then come up, or however you want to do that. And so that's just going to, once again, keep your muscle under tension for a longer period of time. So I think this really helps in like normal training, anyways. So if you think about the time that your muscle is under tension, you're probably going to do your reps better and your form is automatically going to get better because you're going to be focused on keeping your glutes tense the whole time. Does that make sense? So even for RDLs, I feel like some girls will, if you go too high and you straighten your body too much, like if you notice mine's still quite bent at my glutes, if you're too straight, you're taking the tension off of your glutes, and you're going to feel that tension come off of your glutes when you do that. So I think just knowing that and understanding that part of training probably helps a lot because, then you're actually going to keep your muscles tense and you're going to use the right muscles and it'll all fall into place. So, yeah. Okay, the next thing to make your workout harder would be to change your exercise. So if you're really feeling like, oh my God, my goblet squats, they're not hard enough. First of all, try to increase the weight. Second, try to change the tempo. Third, add a pause. And if you're still feeling like that's not hard enough, which I fucking doubt you'll do because if you do any of those, it'll make it way harder. But if you're still feeling like these are too easy, change your exercise. Be like, where do I feel my glutes the most? Or where, if you're training quads, like where do you feel them the most? And then there you go. Your training will be much harder, but guys, don't go easy on yourself. Like, this is the time to push yourself. When you're in the gym and you are working out, especially when you're training legs, because we all love legs, push yourself. Like, make sure that you're pushing yourself as much as you can. Slow down your reps, slow down your tempo. Like, how bad do you want it? Wow, motivational Elise is here. Anyways, yeah. You guys, I don't know why, but I've been into house decor. Decor. So it all started when I started looking for new chairs for the podcast. I was like, how do we like set it up just a little bit better in here? And like, you guys, I found just so many. I feel like it's kind of an issue. Like, I feel like I am just like obsessing over stuff, very materialistic right now, if I could say anything. And so I was like, maybe I should just start buying it all. Yeah, anyways, so we got back from the gym. I am just making dinner, so I'm gonna make some tacos. We haven't had tacos in like a hot minute. This TVP, textured vegetable protein. Hopefully you guys can see it. But anyways, so TVP is high protein, vegan, it's gluten-free. Like, I feel like not a lot of people actually know about this, but I'll show you how I make it. All you have to do really is put this, they look like dried, it almost looks like cat food, which sounds awful, but it's really good once you spice it and stuff. Plus it's really high protein. So if you're vegan, and this is like my random tip for vegans that are trying to be on a high protein diet, this is really good. If you see stuff that's like made with textured vegetable protein, TVP, you just know that it's going to be high in protein. And just getting the raw TVP, it can get expensive, you guys. Like, it's kind of expensive, but worth it because it's just like a lean protein source as well. So it's like, for instance, a quarter cup of this is 11 grams of protein. It's also high fiber, so there's 11% fiber, and then like 1% fat. like nothing. And then carbs is 8 grams. So like, and a lot of that is like fiber. So like, I mean, plus there's potassium, iron. Oh my God, I feel like I'm learning so much more from this. Okay, cool. So anyways, really good, really worth it to like buy. And I'll just show you quickly how I make it. I think there's a lot of different ways to make it, and there's probably different things that you can put it in, but using it as like a taco meat or whatever is so good, because let's be real, like chicken tacos are great, shrimp tacos are fine, whatever. You can make like tofu tacos, but having something that kind of resembles like mince or like hamburger vibe, like, what is that even called? Why can I not? Oh, like ground beef. There we go. Ground beef is just so good. So anyway, let's do it. Okay, so TVP is easy. What you have to do, I don't measure this, I just guess, but I'll show you. We're going to put some in here, as you can see. Then you just add water. Whoops. I usually fill it, maybe even overfill it, and then I just wait a bit and let it like sink in. And then I'll put it in whatever I'm making. So I'll just give that a minute, but let's go see what I'm making. Tacos are so simple and so easy and quick. So now look at what it looks like. I'll put it in the light. It's like soaked up all the water, which is great. Okay, so this is what they look like. How not cute, but you know they're gonna taste good. So I'm probably gonna have 2. And then I ran out of the little ones, so I might actually make like a big wrap, basically. I'm just gonna see how hungry I am. But let's try it together. Yum, I'm so hungry. I literally love tacos. I feel like I forget about them and then I make them and I'm like, why do I not make this more often? I'm so bomb. Okay, so I was just saying that I've been not keeping up with my steps, so I'm going downstairs. We have a gym in our apartment building, and I'm going to walk on the treadmill. Honestly, probably just catch up. I like to like post and stuff while I'm walking because it just is like, it gives me something to do. I don't really like watching things. I don't know, I used to, but then I got into this habit of like posting and commenting and like answering girls and stuff on the treadmill, so that's what I do. So I usually go on Sundays for a walk with my friend Amber, because she lives in the same building as me, so we'll just walk. And this last night she texted me and she was like, hey, like, do you want to meet for coffee tomorrow? Like, I don't think I'm gonna walk because it's like too cold. Minus 16 outside, okay? Cold, degrees Celsius, you guys, I'm in Canada. And yeah, so we didn't walk, we just got coffee. I don't even think the runners, like there's a lot of like runners that go to like run club in our building and they didn't even go. They were like, nah, it's too cold, it's just not even worth it. So that made me feel better. But no, I just am not a winter person. Like, it's so cold outside. So we just sat downstairs and had coffee. Our apartment also gives free coffee in the morning, and it's not like shitty coffee. It's like espresso coffee. Like, it's like lattes and like cappuccinos and fucking whatever you want. It's so good and it's so bomb. And it's probably saved me so much money, you guys, because I just can go downstairs and get a coffee. Yeah, like hundreds. Like, and you can get multiple. You don't just have to get one. Like, you can go down until, what is it, 11:30? Are you kidding? And, oh, on weekends, they do it till like 4. So like, you could have like an afternoon coffee. Hence why I don't have a coffee maker. One of the girls on my last reel was like, oh my God, you should like show you making a coffee and stuff. And I was like, I don't even have a coffee maker. So I sold it because we get free coffee. So yeah, some girl in the building actually bought it. Some older woman. Like, how cute. Okay, so, oh, you guys, okay, wait, I think I already said this, but I'm looking at new chairs. Oh my God, don't jinx myself. I haven't ordered them yet, but I'm looking at new chairs for the podcast. So that means we're getting rid of our couch and we're replacing it with 2 chairs. And I cannot tell you how excited I am. Like, I'm just so excited. I feel like the podcast needs like a new vibe. The living room needs a new vibe, even though it's moved around all the time. And I'm excited. So yeah, I've been looking at like all this. Pinterest has been like my best friend lately. I haven't ordered anything or done anything, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to walk. I need to get some steps. And then I'll meet you guys after for a snack. You guys, I just got back from my walk. I'm now gonna make baked oats, but I'm gonna make them a little bit different. I feel like I haven't had enough like fruit in my life, and I want some more fruit in my life. So I'm wondering if I can make some sort of fruit baked oats. And I really don't know if this is gonna work out because my fruit is frozen. Like, I have this giant bag of frozen fruit and it's from Costco. So did you guys ever have, okay, if you're in Canada, you'll understand this. Did you guys ever have those like, I think they were called Fruit Explosion muffins from Tim Hortons? Those were my favorite muffins ever in my life. Like, if I could get anything from there again, it would be that. And I don't even like Tim's. So I'm gonna try to make something like that, but it's obviously not gonna be the same. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, a while ago, James went on this like health kick and he was like, I don't know, just looking into everything like health, organic, that kind of thing. And so I don't know if I ever told you this, but we put salt in our water. So like, first off, we don't really drink tap water. We've just heard so many things about tap water that it's just like, I just don't want to drink that. To each their own. If you drink it, it's fine. But we get like filtered water that's like in our lobby. So we actually go down to the lobby to fill up our water bottles, which sounds so random when I say it out loud. But I guess everyone just lives their life in different ways. But we also put this Celtic salt. I think that's how you say it. I literally got this on Amazon. It was expensive, but it's lasted us like the longest time. Like, we're just finally maybe running out. But it lasts so long, and I only put like a little bit in. Like, your water shouldn't taste salty. I don't think. This is my understanding of it. But it's like extra electrolytes. So yeah, electrolytes are great. They help you like actually absorb the water. So that's what we put in our water. And I do it like every single day, every time I'm drinking water. My knowledge is that it's good for me. But if you have other knowledge about it, please put it in the comments because I'm very interested. Okay, let's try to make this. A banana. Protein, I'm using the vegan protein, the vegan ghost protein. Coconut ice cream. It's actually really good, you guys. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Soy milk. What else? Cinnamon would probably be really good in it. Vanilla, baking powder. I'm putting banana first. Just one. Soy milk. Cinnamon, vanilla. Oh my God, I almost dropped it. Pro tip, cut a little hole in your vanilla thing when you open it so that it doesn't just all come out and you can just like pour it. If you're someone that doesn't like to measure stuff like me, I just like pour it in and it's great. Baking powder, we don't really have much left, so protein. So because I'm making it for James and I'm going to put 2 scoops because I think we both should have a serving of protein. So 1, 2. You guys, you know what I was thinking about? You know what I miss? I was just thinking about this in the shower, because you guys all know that I go to a private gym, so I don't really see people a lot. Well, I do, but like, you know, not like a public gym. Public gyms are like, there's a lot more people. I was just thinking, like, I miss seeing girls, and that sounds so creepy. No, I just miss seeing girls in like all their different outfits and being able to like compliment girls and stuff. Like, I miss public gyms for that reason, because I feel like girls that go to public gyms, lots of them like to like dress up and look really nice and whatever. Not that the girls at the private gym don't, but I just only see like some girls, like I don't see a lot. And so it's just, I just low key miss it, because I'm like, yeah. I don't know, maybe I should go back to a public gym just for like a couple days, just so I can compliment some girls' outfits. Like, I feel like it's a little like fashion show, and it's kind of a vibe. And I get lots of ideas for like lifted for it. But lately I've just been using Pinterest, which, yo, Pinterest has so many good things. Like, I've been living on there for like home outfit stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of like an addiction. Like, I was talking to Amber this morning, and I was like, I feel like I'm addicted to looking at home stuff right now, because I just want to change everything in my house. Maybe I'll just take you guys with me. We can go to IKEA together. There's this like, okay, there's this the prettiest mirror display thing that I've seen, and I want to do that in my house. So maybe I'll take you guys to IKEA next, and we can go get mirrors together. Okay, this is funny. I actually think my mom, I don't know if she watches my YouTube, so she might see this. I think she's trying to figure out what I want for Christmas, because she keeps sending me like camera gadgets. Like, she sent me a drone, and then the other thing that she sent was like a, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's like the thing that basically like follows you. It's like the camera tripod thing. It's like a really small camera. It's DJI or something, really cool. But like, it's so funny, because she'll just send it and be like, ooh, this is really cool. And it's like, Mom, you never thought that was cool before. I don't know if she watches my videos, so like, hi Mom. Really cute that you're sending these things, because she's giving me a chance to be like yes or no, you know? So funny. I forgot chia seeds, you guys. Girl needs a new blender, is what she needs. Mom, if you're listening, I need a new blender. I actually stole this from my mom. Didn't steal it. She gave it to me. Yeah, it's just, we need a new one. Oh my God, my mom gives me everything. She even gave me these bowls. How cute. I'm just gonna spray them with oil. So the plan is to put them in here. Then I'm gonna put some fruit on them. Maybe I'll just put it on the top. Ooh, this, it actually smells really good, like the fruit. So this could turn out really good, you guys. Or it could not. I don't know. We have these walnuts, so I'm just gonna put some of them on. And the chocolate. We all know what chocolate. If you don't, then I don't know where you've been. So I put it on the little muffin thing. I don't even really know how to use this thing, but it works. I'll see you guys soon. Look at how pretty it is. Yum, are you kidding me? I love this. I have just spent like the last 20 minutes while this is cooking. I've been trying to figure out Discord. So we have a new girl that just joined the app, and she's actually gotten really involved with Lifted. And she like is really good with Discord and stuff. And she's like, oh my God, you guys have a Discord. Like, why are we not using this? And like, I feel like I've been on so many social media platforms that I'm just like, I can't even comprehend like another one. I tried to spend my time learning Discord, but I feel like it's just another platform that at some point I was like, okay, I just don't have time for this. So I've just spent the last like, what is it, 20 minutes? I just have to make sure the mic is on. Yeah, the last like 25 minutes trying to figure out how to even use Discord and what to do with it. And of course, I ran into some problems, which always happens, but it's fine. Either way, I have baked oats now, so I'm happy. Should we try them together? They're gonna be so hot. We need to give it a minute, but it smells like the muffins, you guys. Like the Tim Hortons ones. It smells so good. So I'm excited. So yeah, if you guys have any tips on Discord, but we do have a Discord. I can put the link in the description. So we're just learning how to use that. I'm learning how to use that. She might have to teach me. We might have to just like get on a call and figure it out. Yeah, maybe we'll just sesh and figure it out together. So, yeah. So what I like to do, usually just make a hole and then I put milk. I just use soy milk. Soy milk is my milk of choice normally. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna be so good with fruit. What a bomb idea. I can hear it sizzling. Oh, shut the fuck up. It's so good. Oh my god, yum. I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm probably just gonna finish up some work and go to bed. So I might vlog tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone that watches my videos and like takes the time to like, comment, share, even subscribe. I feel like we work so hard on our YouTube and yeah, it's just a slow going process, slow growing. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.